Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode, final Raw before WrestleMania, and we got a big show tonight. In our main event, we're going to see Bray Wyatt team up with AJ Styles, take on Randy Orton and Aleister Black in a Champions vs. Challengers tag match, all live from Portland, Oregon. Oh, great. Well, this is not the way we were hoping to kick off tonight's show. Sami Zayn, though, out here tonight. I see he's ditched the mask. He has something for us. Remember, he claimed that there's been a giant conspiracy against him from the WWE. And he's had, I guess, him and his cameraman that he's had following him around have put together their own documentary. And tonight is the official premiere. Sami Zayn saying that for months he's told us what has been happening to him, and it's a great crime that's been committed. And he said that he's been compiling all the evidence, and he and his personal cameraman have put together this amazing documentary. And he's saying what you're about to see will blow all your minds. And now he's telling his cameraman Jim to get the video started. Everybody look up at the big screen. And I don't think that's what Sami had in mind. And now Kevin Owens is making an appearance. So, I don't think that was the video Sami had intended for everybody to see. And now he's looking a little frustrated. And Kevin Owens is here. Longtime friend, sometimes enemy. Kevin Owens is here now. Like I said, I don't think that was the clip that Sami was trying to show us. I don't think that was the video. And something tells me this man right here may have had something to do with that. Let's hear what Kevin Owens has to say. And Kevin congratulating him on his documentary premiere, saying that he feels like the KO cut will make it an award-winning documentary for sure. I don't think Sami feels the same way. He's looking a little frustrated. He got all dressed up and everything for this. This was supposed to be a big night for him. He looks a little pissed now. Sami Zayn asking him who the hell he thinks he is. He said that he spent hours of hard work on this. And he said all that has been gone and ruined because of Kevin Owens and his ego. He said he can't believe it that his best friend is in on this conspiracy against him. Okay, Sami's going off the rails again. And now Kevin Owens saying that there is no conspiracy against you. He said that he doesn't understand where this is coming from. He said Sami's lost his mind. Now Kevin telling him, wake up. Sami Zayn now getting angry, saying that you've seen it, everybody's seen it, the company's out to get me, and now you're on their side. Sami said that this needs to be dealt with. This kind of betrayal will not stand. He's saying tonight you will face his assistant, his cameraman, Jim, in a match. I don't know that Jim signed up for that. Kevin Owens saying that he doesn't care who Sami throws at him. He said he just wants his friend back. Kevin Owens said that he also, once he takes care of his assistant, he said he's going to get Sami next. He said, if you won't step out of it, maybe I'll have to beat some sense into you. Sami Zayn now saying that Kevin wants a match with him. He has to get past his assistant first. He said that then they can have a match. I think Kevin will probably agree to those terms. Unless Sami's assistant is some kind of secretly trained wrestling genius. Kevin Owens saying he accepts. He said that, go ahead, throw your assistant at me. He said once he deals with him, he said that he'll take Sami in a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. He said that he wants to beat some sense into his friend, hope to get him back on the right path. Sami now saying, if by some chance you do get to face me at WrestleMania, this will be your last mistake. He said that he does not take betrayal lightly. He's saying he will end Kevin Owens' career. Okay, that got dark. Both men kind of stare at each other down now. Kevin Owens exiting the ring, not taking his eyes off of Sami though. Probably for the best. Don't want to get hit from behind or anything like that. Out here now is our Women's Royal Rumble winner, Paige. Let's hear what she has to say. And Paige saying that it's been a long road to get to this point. A lot of rehab and everything like that to get cleared by the WWE to wrestle again after her neck injuries. And she said that winning the Royal Rumble only lit more of a fire under her. Paige now saying she got on the right track after winning the Royal Rumble, and then she said she carried that momentum into beating Peyton Royce at No Way Out, and she says she thinks she's knocked the ring rust off now. And Paige saying she knows it's not going to be easy, but when she faces Becky Lynch this Sunday at WrestleMania, she will be your new Raw Women's Champion. Paige saying she's very confident in that. She says she wouldn't have come back if she didn't feel like she could take on anybody or everybody. And speaking of Becky Lynch, here she comes. Say her name and she appears. Paige taking a few steps back, watching her make her entrance. And speaking of Becky, here she is. Becky 2 belts. That's accurate right now. She is both the Raw Women's Champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, along with Charlotte Flair. And that rather odd pairing. Becky making her way over to grab a microphone. And Becky's saying that was a cute comeback story, but she doesn't care about any of that. She says she is the Raw Women's Champion for a reason, and that's because she's the man. She said, I've been champion for almost a full year now. Paige saying, with all due respect, you haven't beaten me yet. And plus she said that You can talk all the shit you want, but until you've actually beaten me, I don't want to hear it. All right, fair point. And Becky Lynch saying, while you were out injured, I've been carrying this women's division. She said, I have carried it on my back, headlined WrestleMania. She said, without her, this division would not be where it is today. Paige now getting a little heated, saying that that's true, or she said, you have a point, but she said if it were not for people like her and AJ Lee and the Bella Twins, she said that the women's revolution wouldn't have happened, and you wouldn't even be, you wouldn't have headlined all those shows. Becky Lynch said she knows she has to do double duty this weekend, both defending her tag titles and the Raw Women's title. She said that she can handle that pressure. And she said she's going to make Paige tap out and make her go back to streaming on Twitch. Okay. And Paige with the attack. Hits Becky in the mouth. Becky not happy about it. These two squaring off. They're not waiting until Sunday. As Paige hits a suplex now on Becky Lynch. And now bashing the back of her head off the mat. And the time for talk is over. These two are fighting now. Becky Lynch got her up on her shoulders. Where's she taking Paige? Oh, drops her face first on the turnbuckle. Now these two locking up as Becky pushes her away. Goes for a clothesline but gets hung out on the ropes. Crowd getting fired up. I think they just made this match even more highly anticipated than it was before. Paige now looking to get a little head start, but Becky Lynch shot to the back of the head. And now a DDT planting Paige face first on the mat. Now Becky Lynch is working over the arm. She's got her hooked. Reverse DDT. Paige is down. Oh, went for a drop kick, but Paige turned it around on her and hits a splash. And now a clothesline. Finally got some official out here trying to restore order. Save it for Sunday. Okay, trying not to laugh here at this match, but up next we have Jim, which is Sami Zayn's personal cameraman, will be taking on Kevin Owens. And the stipulation of this match is if Kevin Owens wins, he gets to fight Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. I'm not sure what Sami gets if Kevin win, or if Jim wins. He never really did go over that. But out next is Kevin Owens. And I wanted to pass along this little announcement too, that after last week's heated confrontation with Shane McMahon and Triple H, they have agreed to a match, and it'll be fought inside of a Hell in a Cell. So another big match added to WrestleMania. And you'll want to be sure to tune into this week's SmackDown as well, because at the end of the episode we'll be going over all of the matches that are going to be on the card. Remember, this is going to be a stacked show, so big it's got to be 2 nights. And we could be seeing another match get added to the card here if Kevin Owens wins. Okay. Well, this is an interesting start to the match. Kevin Owens with the big clothesline. I thought at first that Jim there was trying to escape, climbing up on the ropes. I thought maybe he thought if he just hit up there, Kevin Owens wouldn't do anything to him. I don't know. Not sure what that was about. Now Kevin Owens driving his foot into the midsection. What is Sami Zayn doing? And Kevin Owens tried to knock him off the apron. Sami Zayn trying to distract him. Kevin Owens not being distracted. Oh, and another running senton. Oh, and a kick from the ground. At least Jim can say he got some offense in, but oh God, met with another wicked clothesline. I think he may have just made Kevin Owens mad. Kevin Owens again just stomping the midsection. Getting Jim back up to his feet. And a Samoan drop. Jim rolls over, trying to use the ropes now to help him back up. We don't know anything about his wrestling training or his background. So, all we know is he showed up as a cameraman for Sami Zayn as Kevin Owens is going to fly. Kevin Owens now gets him back up, but Jim's going to get the upper hand and rolls him back into the ring. Wonder if he got poked in the eye or something there. Kevin Owens holding his eye. Oh, and it ends a Guri. But again, tripping up Kevin Owens. Seems to be Jim's offense pretty much here. Just trip him up. Oh, now Kevin Owens sends him into the ring steps. Kevin Owens just toying with him here at this point. Now Kevin Owens taunting Sami Zayn. No response from Sami. Surprising. Owens kind of up on his shoulders. Another Samoan drop. Now Kevin's going to climb up top. Jim just kind of resting against the ropes right now. Not sure Kevin wants to be there too long on the ropes with Sami lurking behind him. Oh, and Kevin Owens tried like a I don't know what that was exactly. He tried something and it didn't quite work out. Kevin Owens now going in for the attack. Whatever that top rope maneuver was, didn't quite work out, but Kevin looking to put an end using the stunner, but Jim cuts him off. He's fighting for his life here at this point. DDT! And oh boy. And the Samoan drop. So far, Kevin not really using a variety of moves. And again, just stomping right in his chest. What's Kevin thinking now? Front face lock. It feels like Kevin Owens is just kind of toying with this guy. Like, I feel like if he wanted to win, he could have had this wrapped up by now, but he just seems to be wanting to mess with him. And, oh, went for a moonsault, but Jim got the knees up. Doing the only thing he can do, pretty much. But Kevin Owens with a nice reversal. Now he's got both arms hooked. Oh! And a stomp to the face. Again, Jim slips out. Owens, though, ducks the clothesline attempt. Not sure how much more Jim here can take. Oh, Kevin went for a super kick. Oh. And a big German suplex. Kevin Owens now looking to put an end to this match. Into the stunner. And a cover. And there's the 3 count. And it looks like we're going to be seeing Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn now at WrestleMania. It definitely looked like Kevin was just kind of toying with him there for most of the match. Like, I think he could have ended it much sooner, but I feel like he was just kind of wanting to mess with him a little bit, inflict a little bit of punishment on him, given he's been Sami's stooge, essentially. Feels like Kevin Owens was trying to take him out of the picture, too, to make sure that he wasn't going to be a factor at WrestleMania. He doesn't want him being in Sami's corner. He wants this to be a one-on-one match. So it looks like we're going to be getting another match added to WrestleMania now. Kevin Owens picks up a win. Sami Zayn got to be feeling frustrated. R-Truth is here tonight. Surprised that he seems to be in such a good mood considering what happened to him last week when he met his, let's just say his former hero. I can't say for sure that he's still his hero, John Cena, on that movie set, and that did not end well at all. That turned rather hostile. R-Truth says what happened last week was very disappointing. He said that for a man who preaches hustle, loyalty, and respect, he said that was the most disrespect he's ever seen. R-Truth obviously not happy with how John Cena treated him last week, attacking him on that movie set. R-Truth says he went home and burned all of his John Cena merchandise. He said that he was very disappointed in John's actions. He said all the little Jimmies are going to have to find themselves a new hero now. R-Truth now saying that John Cena is not the good guy that everyone thinks he is, and he showed his true colors last week. R-Truth saying he expects better of him. Uh-oh. John Cena is here. I did not know he was backstage, but apparently he's here. And he's wearing his Doctor of Thugonomics gear. It's interesting. John Cena is here tonight. Last week was the first we saw him in universe mode, and he was not very nice to R-Truth, and now he's back again, this time standing across the ring from R-Truth. Let's see how this goes. And Cena asking what the hell's wrong with you, and said that for years, R-Truth keeps saying that Cena is his favorite wrestler and wearing his gear and stuff like that. He said, you're a grown man. Why are you acting like this? And R-Truth saying that he respected John. He said he loved everything he stood for, or that I guess he used to stand for. And he said that is why I wore your gear, why I looked up to you, But he said after you showed your true colors last week, he said, my opinion has changed. Cena saying that R-Truth has always been a joke. And he said even years ago when you had your chance to take the title off of him, he said you failed. You let all the little Jimmies down. Okay, Cena just being rude here at this point. R-Truth said he may have came up short that night, but he said at least he still has some integrity left. And he said that he is still a champion too, unlike Cena. R-Truth is a 24/7 champion. Remember, he took that the other week from Elias. Cena saying that that 24/7 title is a joke, just like R-Truth's career. And John Cena saying, you're not in my league. He said that I am a multiple-time world champion. He said that this is beneath him. Okay, that's just uncalled for. R-Truth now saying that if it's so beneath you, then why are you out here? And now R-Truth saying if he's got a problem with him, why don't we settle it right here, right now? Oh, R-Truth trying to get a match out of him. Okay. Oh, God! I think John Cena might have given him what he wants. Cena sends him into the corner. Guess the time for talk is over. Now R-Truth responds with punches of his own, but Cena again back to the corner. These guys trading blows. R-Truth with a drop kick. Now R-Truth with an elbow to the head. John Cena went right at him there, and R-Truth getting the upper hand. Ooh, Cena puts the brakes on. Crowd booing. They're clearly on R-Truth's side here in this matter. R-Truth fighting back, but again, Cena cuts him off. Oh, shot to the midsection. Cena now with a DDT on R-Truth. And a clothesline. Referee out here trying to separate these two. Got to get John out of here. And we have a huge main event tonight. Champions versus challengers here in this tag team match. So we're going to see AJ Styles team up with the Fiend. And they're going to take on the current Universal and United States champions, Randy Orton and Aleister Black. One last big tag match between these two teams before WrestleMania. All four of these guys are in prominent matches this weekend. So what better way than to put them all in a tag team match together? Wanted to pass along some more news. Speaking of matches for WrestleMania, it looks like we're going to see Drew McIntyre versus Jerry the King Lawler. Drew McIntyre responded with this tweet saying that he's not one for disrespecting his elders, but he said Jerry Lawler disrespected him with this unprovoked attack and saying that he needs to pay. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Drew McIntyre versus Jerry the King Lawler. The Fiend makes his way down to the ring. Yeah, we got the champions versus the challengers here in this match. Remember, AJ Styles won on the spring break special when he beat Buddy Murphy, shot to face Aleister Black for the United States Championship. And the Fiend won the Elimination Chamber match, and that means he'll get to face Randy Orton for the Universal Championship. So all those matches are ready to take place. And they get one last showdown before they fight this weekend. Making his way out to the ring now is United States Champion Aleister Black. And last but not least, the Viper, the Legend Killer, whatever you want to call him, Randy Orton, Universal Champion. He won that belt from Drew McIntyre and then won the rematch with him. And here he comes, carrying that the Universal Championship. You know, the Fiend has his eyes on that title. Randy slowly makes his way to the ring. Looks like AJ Styles will start for his team and Aleister Black will start for his. A nice lock up here to start, and Aleister Black gets AJ Styles down right away. AJ back to his feet. Oh, but Aleister Black slapping his hands away. Now throws AJ into the corner. Kick to the midsection and a DDT. You know, these guys want to weaken each other up as much as possible for their match this weekend. Inflict as much punishment. Oh, a nice takedown from Aleister. Aleister had those good matches with Buddy Murphy where he took the United States Championship from him. And then AJ Styles beat Buddy Murphy. Now has a chance to take the title from Aleister Black. That should be a good match. AJ with a kick to the back. And a big forearm shot. Now he's got Aleister up on his shoulders. Oh, and takes him out onto the ropes. Aleister crashes down to the floor hard. AJ Styles, a little pose for the crowd. Aleister Black now gets himself back into the ring and catches AJ with an elbow and a cutter into a submission. But it's going to be rope break. I'm not sure AJ's foot was quite there, but I guess his toe was on the rope. Randy Orton going to tag in. And it looks like the Fiend will as well. The Fiend with a couple of strikes to Randy Orton and now tosses him across the ring. These two have had quite the history with each other. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, that is. Orton puts the brakes on and tosses the Fiend backwards. These two, another chapter in their long rivalry with each other, be this weekend at WrestleMania. They will fight for the Universal Championship. Randy Orton a shot to the midsection. Got him up on his shoulders. And the elevated neck breaker taking the Fiend down. Randy's had enough, it looks like. He's going to tag Aleister Black back in. Aleister now with a shot to the midsection and a cutter. And going to lock in a submission again. This time he's got it locked in. No rope break. I was going to say, last time I think AJ's toe may have barely been on the bottom rope. Aleister gets out of whatever the Fiend was going for. Fiend, though, pushes him away, overpowers him, and runs him over with a big cross body. Followed up with a headbutt. Oh, big forearm shot from Aleister Black. And got him with a suplex, taking the Fiend down. Now he's backing up. And hits the big knee strike right to the chin. To the cover. And a kick out too. AJ Styles was there too, though, trying to break it up. Aleister Black sends him into the corner. Big boot. Oh, God, and a suplex almost onto the referee. Oh, and a Sister Abigail into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Randy Orton was running in to try to make the save. Aleister Black misjudged that kick, but the Fiend misjudged the punch. Oh, wow, what a suplex. And Aleister went crashing into the ropes. And not sure what the Fiend is doing right now. Kind of mocking Randy Orton as he takes him down with that backdrop. Oh, and the headbutt. The Fiend locking in the mandible claw. Randy Orton fighting it. He's so close to the ropes, too. And even though it looks like he touched the ropes, he still punches the Fiend off of him. And hits him with an uppercut. Aleister Black. Randy Orton wanted out of there, and the Fiend getting out as well. As AJ Styles comes in and fails epically on that one. Styles, though, pushes Aleister back. Got him up. And a power bomb. Oh, and AJ, though, comes up empty on the moonsault into the cover. And a kick out at 1. Fiend back up to his feet now. Aleister Black. Oh, big kick, taking AJ down. AJ gonna roll out to the floor. AJ kind of dared to get back into the ring, and he's coming into the ring with a fury of offense. Oh, now a brain buster. Aleister Black cuts him off. Into the corner. Oh, big boot. Styles takes him down with an arm drag. Now Styles rolls through, locking in the calf crusher. Oh, and Randy Orton out of nowhere breaks that up. Aleister Black now with a shot. Now he's got AJ Styles up in a big suplex. To the cover. And a kick out. The Fiend kind of left him on his own there. Basically like you can kick out on your own. Oh, and another kick to the back from AJ. Aleister slips out. AJ, though, fights back. And takes him down with another arm drag. Up we go. And another brain buster. And a tag sees the Fiend come back in. Stomp to the midsection. Now applying pressure to the shoulder. Aleister Black, though, getting back to his feet. Shot to the midsection, into the face. And a nice takedown. Now working over the arm of the Fiend. Now Aleister trying to get him back up. Oh, and the Fiend ducks the Black Mass attempt. Now Aleister trying to chop him down. Again, the Fiend pushes him away, and this time locks in the mandible claw. Aleister Black, though, fights out of it. The Fiend with a nice reversal. And a big Uranagi just planting him. And a shot to the back now. Fiend working over his back. Oh, a kick to the midsection and a DDT. Aleister Black backing up. To the cover. And AJ Styles, the springboard to break it up. Oh, and again, the Fiend ducks another kick to the head. Into the corner goes the Fiend. Now met with a series of kicks. Aleister Black, an excellent striker. Uh-oh. Aleister Black setting him up. Oh, and the Fiend sidesteps him. And now Aleister Black blocks his mandible claw attempt. I don't think the Fiend's going to take too kindly to that. Into the German suplex. And now a knee to the face. Rolls over Aleister into the cover. And Aleister going to kick out. Looked very close to a rope break as well. AJ Styles checks back in. Now he's got Aleister in position. Styles clash to the cover. And somehow Aleister Black kicks out. AJ Styles can't believe it right now. Fiend has to worry about being counted in as Aleister gets his knees up, blocks the splash attempt. AJ's got his arm hooked though, into the brain buster. Cover, and Randy Orton gonna break that up. And AJ Styles and Randy Orton have had some issues here in universe mode. So no love lost there between those two. AJ looking to win with the brain buster once again. And for the cover. And Aleister kicks out. Oh, and Enziguri taking Aleister Black down. Aleister with the kick to the midsection. AJ takes him down. Aleister Black, you gotta wonder what kind of shape is he gonna be in come WrestleMania this weekend. Aleister Black though with a nice counter. Oh, and a jumping knee. Gonna tag Randy Orton in. Like I said before, no love lost between these two. They've had some issues in the past. Oh, AJ with a nice takedown. Randy Orton, though, takes control, throws him down. Randy Orton cuts him off. Now Orton takes him down with a Russian leg sweep. Styles sidesteps him. Oh, and Orton with a huge chop, taking AJ off of his feet. Randy making a tag. He doesn't want any more of this. Styles crawling, trying to get out of this. Aleister Black backing up. Oh, and AJ misses, or sidesteps him, I mean. Aleister Black, though, pushes him away. Oh, and a big knee. Follow up with a second one. He's got AJ Styles off balance. And a third. AJ can barely stand here at this point. Repeated knee strikes to the face. Now to a Northern Lights suplex. AJ Styles finally pushing him away. But Aleister takes him down. And catches him with the black mass to the cover. And the Fiend there to break it up. What's the Fiend doing now? Oh, and a big suplex. Now both men are down. AJ Styles rocked after the series of black mass kicks. Aleister Black. And the Fiend tags himself in. Oh, big gut buster. Aleister Black kicks him away. Now into the corner. The Fiend now driving his foot into the face of Aleister Black. Oh, cannonball into Aleister Black. Looks like Randy Orton just kind of left him there and said, "You're on your own." Into the Sister Abigail. Cover. And Orton, I can't tell if that was a combination of Orton breaking it up or if Aleister Black kicked out there. And, oh, nice counter from Aleister. Cover. AJ Styles there to break it up. Aleister Black backing up. Oh, and the Fiend sidesteps him. Oh, but Aleister with a nice knee strike. Aleister once again backing up. And again, the Fiend sidesteps him. Oh, nice takedown. Now he's got Aleister back up to his feet. And again, Aleister slips out. And a clothesline into the corner. Orton gonna send the Fiend into the barricade. What's Aleister Black thinking here? Oh! And busts him open. Knee to the face. Not like you'll be able to see, though, because of the mask, but gonna roll the Fiend back into the ring. Fiend, though, back to his feet. I think he kind of caught Aleister off guard. But again, Aleister rolls through and trips him up. Oh, big strike to the midsection and a DDT. Now into the corner he sends the Fiend. The Fiend cuts him off. And a nice takedown. Fiend trying to clear the cobwebs. And it looks like he's going to make a tag to AJ Styles. Aleister strikes back. Oh, AJ ducks him. Oh, nice move there into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Aleister still in this. Into the brain buster once again. AJ rolls through to the calf crusher. And Randy Orton there to break it up. And looking for the Styles clash. Boom, and he hits it. And he knocks Orton off the apron. Good move. Now Styles going to go in for the cover. And again, Aleister Black kicks out. What was it going to take to put him away? And you have to wonder at what point is Aleister going to, I don't know, I don't want to say give up, but at what point do you think, is it just not worth it to keep fighting knowing you got the title match this weekend? And Orton there once again to break things up. Gonna tag the Fiend back in. Aleister Black trying to fight back. And he does. The cover. AJ there to break it up. What a war this has been. And, oh God! Referee even checking on Aleister there. That one was brutal. Into the Sister Abigail cover. And there it is. The Fiend and AJ Styles pick up the victory. What a hard-fought battle. You had to wonder, though, at what point was it just not worth it anymore for Aleister Black to keep kicking out, take more punishment. Clearly, Randy Orton wasn't wanting to stay in. And the Fiend celebrating his win. This tag team match, what a war that was. You know, what is Randy Orton doing? Rather odd behavior. Congratulating the Fiend. And, oh, when you had to see that coming, you had to know Randy Orton, that snake, wasn't just congratulating him. What a way to end this go-home episode of Raw.